Matt Carter. Inteliquent services help connect phone calls and text messages from differing phone companies like AT&T and Sprint. Your shares were on a roll until the second quarter when you missed Wall Street's earnings estimates. But before we talk about the stock, tell me more about Inteliquent.
Very simply, we connect phone calls and text messages for all the U.S. telecom companies and cable companies. What we're really seeing is an explosion of text message growth among the population. And what these companies are looking for is an alternative network to help them to accommodate all that growth that they're seeing. This is where we come in. You know, how many telecom companies do you think there are in the United States? Most people say maybe 5 or 6. There are thousands of these companies. And so somebody has to connect all these different networks. This is where we come in. We connect all these networks through our network.
And you had top-line revenue growth in the second quarter of about 72%. You missed Wall Street's earnings estimates, but you had extremely impressive growth. So where's that growth coming from?
So you know, what we're really seeing is that as the economy is becoming more digital, more people are using different types of alternative ways of communicating. These things are empowered by a network. And so, you know, just don't think of our industry as just the traditional telecom companies. There are new entrants. There are companies like WhatsApp. There are companies like Twilio, even companies like Facebook. They're all using telephony-based types of services to extend their customer experience with their constituency. And so a lot of the growth in our industry is not with the traditional providers, it's with all the, what we call next generation customers, companies that are looking for ways to embed telephony services into their offerings.
And you had 54 billion minutes of use, what was that, in your network in the second quarter. That was up over 50%. Is it from these alternative places where that growth is coming from? It's a lot of time that people are talking and texting.
You know, so the good thing about us is that we see in our core business, working with the traditional telecom companies, a lot of growth. We're a net gainer in that space. Our market share continues to grow there, which is good because we have a reliable network, people trust us, and we're able to deliver a consistent, reliable experience. The other part is all these new alternative ways of communicating. These new companies are providing these communication services. So in our case, we have the best of both worlds. Our legacy business continues to grow, and our new business, these new entrants, we're seeing an explosion of growth as people are finding other ways to communicate.
And you also have $120 million in cash on the balance sheet and no debt. So what are you going to use all that cash for? Are you going to go shopping a little bit?
Well, you know, we look at our cash position very strategically. You know, first we need cash to be opportunistic around M&A opportunities. 2, we want cash on our balance sheet. It helps us to win major deals with customers. If a customer wants to outsource a major part of their network services to us, they want to know, am I working with a company that's going to be around tomorrow? So having a fortress-built balance sheet is really important to send confidence about our ability to be around to do so. The third thing is dividends. So we pay out a dividend. We're a funny company in this way, that we're a growth company that pays a dividend. So we need to have cash there to be able to do that for our shareholders. And the fourth, you know, we will continue to do what we call smart tuck-in acquisitions. As we're building out into the new space, there are opportunities for us to add new features, and you need cash to be able to do so.
All right, well, thanks a lot for coming on and talking about it, Matt Carter.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And thank you for watching The Street.